I first came across Paul in 2011. I was watching the Frank Skinner show, and in the audience was Paul. Paul was sitting alongside a client of his that he'd just given SMP treatment to. I really liked the finish and the look that SMP gave. Little did I know then that 10 years later, Paul would be working his SMP magic on me. Fast forward to 2018, 2019, and I was starting to really notice that I was thinning on the crown, and also my hairline was receding at the front. I started to look into alternatives, things that could maybe change this for me. I didn't want to go down the hair transplant route because, to be honest, even if I had long hair, I'd want it cut really short. And SMP really seemed to fit the bill with the style that I was looking for. I started to do quite a lot of research into SMP and came across a clinic about 50 miles away from where I live, where Paul Clark was. I actually looked on the website and I could see through the gallery that the clients that Paul had worked with, the SMP looked really natural, such a really nice look. So I contacted the clinic, spoke to Paul on FaceTime, and straight away I could see his enthusiasm for SMP. And I thought, well, if I'm going to have SMP, this is the person that I'd like the SMP to be done by. So I booked my first appointment and went along. And this was the first time that I'd actually had a face-to-face with Paul. I was a little bit apprehensive, a little bit nervous on my way to the clinic. But once I met Paul and started to talk to him, I felt really comfortable, really relaxed. Paul talked me through the procedure and off we went. And it felt like I'd known Paul for years, so easy to talk to. As I say, it made me feel really relaxed. And at the end of that first session, whoa, it just blew me away. I looked in the mirror and could not believe the change in my appearance. And I said to Paul at the time, even if it was just one session, I was so happy with it. But he said no. He said there'll be 2 other sessions and you'll really notice such a change in those next 2 sessions. And he wasn't wrong. The transformation was unbelievable. And what I liked about it was it's so natural. It's so natural, in fact, that my family and friends don't realise I've had SMP. They just think I decided to shave my head. And there can't be any greater compliment than that for somebody's work. Paul has got such artistry in what he does, takes such care, and is really proud and passionate in what he does. If you're looking to do SMP and you're looking to have SMP, then I would suggest you contact Paul, because you won't regret it. I certainly haven't, and I'm so pleased with the results. So Paul Clark, Legends SMP, you won't regret it.